This is a 1907 rail car. What are you talking about?
There's a whole other group.
We haven't explained anything.
No, I know. Okay, this is our souvenir of the train we're riding in.
This is the Heritage Tram in Buenos Aires. It's a 1907 grill car. I don't know what it was originally on. There's some history up there. I didn't have time to edit anything this week, so this is going to be uncut fun with my parents on this really incredible car. Look at the stained glass, or I don't know what you call that. The lights. This beautiful. It feels like an old diner, but it's older than the oldest diner, so it's even cooler than that. Tell us about the mug.
Oh, okay, so after they give you the spiel, none of us could understand.
They're going to say that it's actually free to ride this, except there's an asterisk after the free.
Yeah.
Right, and then they do a spiel with a souvenir card.
Yeah.
We paid about $2.70 for this indestructible mug of the train we're about to ride. The man literally threw it on the ground, it will not break.
Right.
Which in our house we need.
Yeah. So it's nominally free, but you go through a spiel, and everyone buys a souvenir, honestly. Like so you basically get a souvenir with a free tram ride, effectively.
Exactly, but it's a nice souvenir.
Right.
I mean,
yeah,
throw it out the window.
No, I like it.
Wow. What are they all doing? We took line E to Emilio Mitre to get here. I can't remember the name of the neighborhood that we go through, but it starts with a C. It's like a loop. This whole thing's a loop. It's supposed to take about 20 minutes, so hopefully the shot is good enough. And if you watch to the end, you can see the outside. That's the gimmick I'm using to keep you all here. So, yeah.
This is free.
Yeah. This is our first day here. I mean, we've been here how many hours have we been here? We landed at like 10 a.m.
Right.
So we've been here for 6 hours.
We've already had a meal that cost us $22, and it was huge.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of red meat, because you can't come here without getting red meat, obviously. There's more cows than people.
But it's beautiful.
It really is.
It's really beautiful.
I love that they're running this vintage tram on these just real streets. Like, that's what kind of makes this more exciting than if we were just in a museum, that we're actually running with cars in this historic streetcar.
It appears that there is a train enthusiast group here.
Yeah.
That is really into this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy taking photos. I don't know if these are foamers or just like, it's cool. It could be either.
I don't know. But there's a whole staff of like, how many people for this
Oh yeah,
one
a ton of
experience?
people. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, look at how close to the cars we are. And you know, I think, I don't think this is serving any transportation purpose. I don't think you can get on or off. I think we just loop around. But,
Nice. You can see the neighborhood.
yeah. And the tracks are all rickety, which is fun. What is that?
It's an Armenian name.
Oh, well, I suppose in a sense. Oh, that's so, okay, actually this is kind of interesting. So, oh, sorry. So the yard that these streetcars are out of is the original Line A yard. I think that is the old portal to Line A. So the actual subway cars would come out onto the street and then go down there to the yard. And now they use the tracks for just this heritage operation instead. But like, that's literally a portal down into the subway, or soup day as they call it here, which there will be a video where we ride the whole thing. Or at least I don't think you're gonna do it, but
Yeah, don't do that. It means something obscene, apparently.
Here? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. Watch what you do with your thumbs.
That was quite the horn. There's the Route 1. Always fun to see a 1. All the buses here have their own livery. There's a 513 in a completely different livery. It's really fun how all the buses just look completely different. And we're kind of making our way through them all. This is kind of a wild movement, actually. I'm trying, okay. Wow. This is nuts. Oh wow, we do get a dedicated trolley lane now. This is officially high quality rapid transit. What? They're going by the bus?
There's another one.
The bus.
Oh.
This service only runs on weekends. It's Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then Sundays from I think 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it's super limited hours. You kind of got to know what you're doing if you want to try to get on this. And clearly it's very popular. Nice and busy. Yeah, stained glass is amazing. I pointed that out earlier. The old flowers, they're beautifully like, you know, it's in good shape, this car. And there's just like regular cars going past. Here's a bus, 55. But yeah, so it only runs on weekends and like pretty limited hours at that. So you kind of have to, you know, plan around this. And that's why we're doing it on this first day. This is basically the only time we have to do it.
And there was quite a few groups, quite a few people waiting to take this.
Right, we had to wait like 3 rounds of departures.
And there were 2 rounds behind us.
It only holds what, 36, I think?
32 maybe?
32.
Yeah. And this is probably one of the smaller ones. I think we lucked out. I mean, this is probably one of the older vehicles on the system. I mean, they have a Oh, did the power go out? We might have de-wired or something? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know that they have like a 70s PCC from Belgium, or at least it looks like one. I don't know exactly. But it looks like the one they have in Dallas that I've also ridden. And then I don't know what the other ones are, but I don't think many of them are as old as this guy. And I mean, getting a 70s car would have been cool too, but this is just like another era.
This is 1907.
Yeah. So how old is that? You're good at math.
116 years.
That's nuts. The architecture in this city is just incredible also. Like just in general, I feel like everywhere we've been has just been amazing architecture.
I agree. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, like there's, and that's almost like, I wonder if
Desconectamos el troll, le ponemos el estado de emergencia. Es para ponerle emoción a la última vuelta.
You know what he said?
Yeah, we have no idea. The beauty of being here, no one assumes you don't speak Spanish,
Right.
so everything's in Spanish.
Yeah.
And we truly feel like we're in another country.
Right.
It's pretty awesome.
I mean, we are in another country, absolutely. It's summer down here. We're in shorts. It's like 80 degrees because it's the southern hemisphere. Man, this thing kind of moves when it wants to. We're flying. Check out that house. That's cool. Really cool bike infrastructure around here. It's like the same geometry as streets in Philly, where it's one lane, one way with parking on both sides. But then they've converted one of the parking lanes into a 2-way bike lane, which is really neat. I wonder if that could be done in Philly. I mean, it could be done. It's just the political will might not be there. The dog freaking out. My God. Do you think he's happy to see us or upset?
The dog?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dogs here, just like in the States.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that for the week that we're here, this is no longer miles in transit. It's miles in transito.
Or would it be like kilometer?
What's that?
Kilometer. I don't know what kilometers is, but would it be that?
Oh, right, kilometros.
Yeah. You get these cool like modern buildings that like, I don't know. I mean, they don't like fit per se, but I think they make the neighborhood more interesting. You know, like not everything has to fit the neighborhood character because the character is the diversity of it. Got a red light here. There's a claw machine, Toy Kingdom. You could win a toy at the Kingdom. All right, so we've been going for 10 minutes so far. I wonder if anyone's still watching. Probably not. These videos, the joke is always that I don't know why you would ever watch this entire thing. Frankly, this is me being lazy. This is me admitting to you that I haven't edited anything. I just haven't had time working on a big project. And we had all this preparation for this trip and everything, so I just haven't had time. So you still get a video, but it's not a very good one.
Could be good. I mean, it's kind of interesting.
I think yeah,
watch it in double time though.
yeah. Like, I mean, the thing is, like, if I was to actually edit this through, it would be like a 4-minute video. But if I do it all in one shot, we just get more time out of it. What's happening there?
Argentina, if your viewers ever come to Argentina, this is a fun thing to do.
Yeah. You know what I wish I had filmed was the bus from the airport, line 8. It was like this wild ride with like a bunch of deviations and just like serving these kind of odd rural areas with like bus shelters and dirt. Some of the buses were going onto the dirt, which ours didn't. But that was something I wish I had filmed because I was expecting it to be a pretty uninteresting trip. But it turned out to be quite noteworthy.
Right, and then you had the roadside barbecues.
Oh, those looked amazing.
Those looked amazing.
Yeah, like way out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
I felt like the buses were making their own designated bus lines, their own designated
we weren't
bus
following
route.
the route.
Yeah, exactly.
And then people would try and get on the bus and they'd say something and the bus driver would go,
Right.
and they'd get off. It was like, oh.
The bus was like half an hour late. Oh, okay, we're already done. We're gonna go through the yard now. I think. I hope we get to go through the yard. We will see.
You said that's normal.
Oh, okay. I mean, this thing's so old. It's probably like temperamental. All right, here we go. This is why I want to sit on the right for what it's worth. We get to see all the old vehicles in the yard. So yeah, so this was the old yard for line A.
Los invitamos a retirarse.
Oh, I guess we don't go through the yard. We can get a peek at the yard. But I guess the the dramatic climax here will be seeing the exterior of the vehicle.
Yes.
Little statue lady.
Oh, I don't know. I can't tell. Shouldn't peek out. But it's a cool yard. I kind of wish.
I have to ask who that statue is. It's
Okay.
killing me.
So maybe that'll be the finale, is you telling us who that is.
Okay.
We'll go out. We'll get to shot of the outside.
No, I want to ask this
All
guy.
right. So you tell us when you come back. I know. Gracias. All right, so it's time for the dramatic reveal of the outside.
yeah.
I mean, it actually feels a little like anticlimactic now that I do it, but like,
Did we lose your mother by?
she's asking. There's like a statue inside,
Oh, okay.
and she wants to know. So that's going to be the actual finale. Is she tells us who the statue is?
Okay.
Which will probably be just as anticlimactic, probably less so, or probably more so.
This is cool. You got this guy over here
Yeah.
holding the, making sure that the electric thing doesn't fall off.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's the official name of that, by the way?
Just trolley pole.
Trolley pole?
Pole.
Pole.
P-O-L-E. Yeah.
It looks like he's pulling it, so
Yeah.
you could call it a trolley pole.
This is such a beautiful vehicle. I can't believe they're still running this. All right, here comes Mom. She'll give us the verdict on.
Okay.
Eva Perón.
That's what I said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a shot in the dark or?
No, it looked like her.
Oh, okay.
I was pissed. She doesn't like her.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, there's a whole story with that.
It's interesting. We're going to go to the Eva Perón Museum tomorrow. I'm going.
Tramway Histórico de Buenos Aires.
Should we go see the statue?
No.